Have you ever watched Avatar before? We're here not talk about the movie, but we're here to talk about theory that could apply in the movie. Our focus on theory ecofeminism, and we have simple explanation about what this theory is. Okay, let's start our explanation about this film based on the theory. Ecofeminism is a theoretical framework by Françoise d'Aubonne that links the oppression of women with the exploitation of nature. It argues that patriarchal systems treat both women and the environment as resources to be controlled and consumed. Key points include 1. Power relations, domination of women and nature by patriarchal structures. 2. Symbolism, nature often represents women's bodies and resilience. 3. Resistance, women are frequently depicted as protectors of ecological balance.
Loak, Netayam get command to stay on the post from Jack. The moment when they try to abuse the train supply from the sky people. Because of this, when they go back home, Jack get angry with them. Seeing this, Neytiri remind Jack, this is not a soldier, this is a family. Ecofeminism, patriarchal system, consists about war, domination, and control. Women in ecofeminism try to remain and care, emotional connection, and protecting life. In this scene, ecofeminism try to remind us when the people try too much focus on surviving, they often forget how the people at home not a work team, they are family. Jack family moved to the Metcaina people. This scene focus on two women try to comforting each other, Neytiri and Ronald. They share the intense eye contact and ego versus ego. What interesting is such a husband classic behavior. The man tried to make the conflict stop from the woman. In ecofeminism perspective, when women try to arguing each other, they try to protect their life and community. But the man only focusing to stop, don't to be emotional. This is very relatable today. When the woman try to convey their feeling, they have to maintain their emotional, not to be too much. So that's why in ecofeminism, woman is very important.
These scenes look simple, but it actually has a very deep meaning. Tissera teaches Jack family how to breathe and live with the ocean. What makes this scene special is that she doesn't teach them through force or pressure. Instead, she uses patience, understanding, and calm guidance. This connects closely with ecofeminism because women are often associated with caring attitudes and a harmonious relationship with nature. Tissera represents this value by helping others adapt to the environment rather than trying to control it. Through these scenes, we can see that nature is not something to fight against. Instead, it is something we should respect, understanding, and live with in balance. In this scene, Tissera helps Loak understand the ocean and learn about the Metcaina way of life. She is not only teaches him survival skills, but also teaches him how to respect nature and become part of it. This scene reflects ecofeminism because Tissera acts as a bridge between humans and the natural world. Her guidance helped Loak see the ocean not as a dangerous place, but as something that deserves care and respect. As the story develops, Tissera becomes an important reason why Loak is able to connect with nature and feel accepted in his new environment. This shows the ecofeminism idea that a strong connection with nature can be built through empathy, understanding, and cooperation.
In this scene, they show that Kiri has a spiritual connection with the underwater spirit tree and something called Ewa. The underwater spirit tree in this scene shows not only part of nature, but also symbolizes life, memory, and spiritual connection in Pandora. The nature itself has an important role in maintaining balance in life. In addition, reflect that human and nature can be connected spiritually, and the nature itself should be protected and respected. Tulkun is a peaceful creature that lives in the ocean, but human only sees them as a prey, where Tulkun often get attacked, hunt, and killed for human economical beneficial. The scene is emotional and violent because it shows how greed human exploit the nature and the ocean. The Tulkun itself can be symbolized as nature, where there have deep connection with the ocean itself, but they got exploited by great human.
So guys, we can see from this scene, Neytiri and her family watches the forest of Pandora burn as a result of the human attack. As a Navy, the forest is part of her life, of course, and when the forest is burned, of course, she feels so sad, and then as a Navy, we know the forest is part of her life. So this scene reflects ecofeminism because Neytiri as a woman is portrayed as having a deep connection with nature, and then when nature is destroyed, she not only loses her home but also feels profound grief as a part of nature itself. Okay, so guys, in this scene, Ronald heals Kiri using traditional method, connection with Ewa and nature. This healing does not really on technology but rather on natural and spiritual methods. This scene reflects ecofeminism because women are portrayed as figures close to nature, which is since a source of life and healing. Nature is not something to be exploited, but rather something to be respected and preserved for the shared life's balance.
In the scene where Neytiri lost her son in a deep moment of tragedy, his loss showing the cost of war and family loyalty. In ecofeminism, it reflects how women, like nature, carries the heaviest wounds that when the domination strike. Her grief not only personal, but it's symbolic. It represents the cost of sacrifice and resilience when the moment of life is come and environmental are destroyed. In the scene where Neytiri used spider as a hostage, it shows both are dumb, are depressed. In ecofeminism, it shows a woman will against power of anything to protect their family.
In the scene, the sea bonding ritual show the spiritual connection between Metkaina people and the ocean creatures. The spiritual emphasize harmony, respect, and consistent with nature. The scene reflect ecofeminism because the women are portrayed as nurturing and closely connected to nature. They helping maintaining between the human and the environment, highlighting of the importance for and protecting the natural world. In the scene, the women of the Metkaina tribe protect the tulpon from human hunters who want to kill them. They show bravery and kindness toward creatures because they care about their safety and their life. The scene reflects ecofeminism because the woman act as protector of nature from human greed and destruction.